Right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Our Flames rebuild continues here. My name is Peter Klein. Thank you so much for tuning in. So just to recap, we started this. Yes, I know it's the last year's game, but we're finishing this thing before we go on to anything else. All right, now that my dog's moved, I can center myself here. So we decided to rebuild the Calgary Flames, and that is what we are doing today. Taking a look at this squad, I'm happy where this team is at right now. There are a couple of things that maybe we will look at some point. But for right now, that this is the group. We got Connor Bedard centering his own line down there on the second line. We had him up on the top line to start, but things. Oh, my cat and dog are fighting. Also, is my mic on? Good. Hey, Bellini, come here. Hey. No, I don't think people in the chat are going to be able to see you. Anyway, here's my dog that I'm petting. Oh, she's being so cute right now. None of you can see her, but she's being cute right now. She also wants to go play with the cats who hate her aggressively, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, we weren't having a ton of success, so we moved Bedard down to his own line with Lindholm and Dubé, and it seems like things are kind of going all right for this group right now. So this, admittedly, the second part of the rebuild moving a little bit slowly because I haven't been as consistent playing this thing, so we're going to try to pick the pace up here a little bit, and I'm going to be more accepting of the head coach making some line changes and things like that, and we're going to we're going to pick up the pace on this thing a little bit here, and so I'm going to focus mainly on like rivalry type games. I still view Calgary against Vancouver as a bit of a rivalry type of a matchup, so I am we're going to play that one here at the Dome. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing here. Thank you all for checking us out. I say this every time I do this, but I am hoping to do these more regularly here over the next little bit. Just a weird start to the season for me. I like when we get going, I got Game Over on SDPN and stuff like that, and then I just like I kept feeling under the weather, and this kept getting pushed back. But I promise we'll be back with more of these as we continue on. So we're gonna go that with the home jerseys. We 100% have to go with. No, we're not doing that. I think we need to go with the white ones for the Canucks for those. Now, do we go with the? Oh, do we go with that? No. Yeah, that's what this matchup is supposed to look like. I appreciate that last night the Flames went with Blasty for the matchup with Vancouver, but you got to go with the retros here for a Calgary-Vancouver matchup, I think. Again, Blasty worked out for the Flames, but it's got to be the retros here for this matchup. I guess technically Blasty is a retro, but we got to go with those for this one. This has got to look like an old 1990s matchup here on a Friday afternoon here in Calgary. All right, let's get this thing loaded up. I think we have a good team. My issue with this team right now is we're a little slow. I don't know. Do I get copyrighted on the national anthem? I hope not.
And we are about
all right, here we go.
the puck on this one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, anytime we have Dubé in the lineup, we gotta go Blasty. That should just be the permanent jersey. Man, that guy balls out with the Blasty. That is for sure. He and that iconic picture early on with the mean mugging and the yeah, he is Mr. Blasty right now. All right, come on, Uyghur. All right, they got Martin in. We should be able to take this one. Kind of like last night with the Flames and the Canucks, as it kind of felt like a schedule loss for Vancouver. I talked about that with Canuck Clay on Game Over last night. Oh, that's a look. Vancouver was coming off of a really emotional game against Bo Horvat and the Islanders. They had their backup goalie in. That felt like a schedule loss last night for the Canucks, but still nice that the Flames stepped up in it. And yes, Blasty was certainly the inspiration behind all of that. Speaking of Blasty and second jerseys, have you seen what the Wranglers are rocking for a third jersey? That looks incroyable. Like, no notes. 10 out of 10. Perfect. 100% perfect. Oh, good look, Bedard. Yes, exceptional jerseys here. Couldn't be more happy with what the Wranglers are doing there. I want all of those jerseys and a hat, all of it.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
All right.
The Canucks have it now.
Here we go. Let's shut this thing down now. Dermott rushing. Man, coast to coast.
And he denies that great opportunity there. Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone case.
Yeah, 100%, right? Like, hey, whatever works in terms of boosting that trade value up, we will absolutely take it with these guys. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh, no, that's not good either. Strong defense early on. This is looking too realistic. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lindy, it's still there. It's loose. But yeah, obviously, trade talk is all the rage with the Flames right now, and so it's nice that this a few of these guys looked pretty good last night to maybe bump that up against the team that you might be trading with. The Tanev stuff is concerning. Like Tanev, if I'm the Flames, I'm looking at getting that one done as soon as possible because he just gets hurt so much, and it's not that he's soft or anything like that. It's quite the opposite. It's because the dude plays like a madman, and you need to get that trade value, get that trade done, I think, as soon as you possibly can. All right, I'm going to yell at my dog here 1 second. Bellini! Hey, come here. For those of you who don't know, that is my dog's name. I'm not just calling someone to bring me a cocktail here at noon. Oh, I didn't have Zari on his right hand. That was an awkward one. I shouldn't have done that. But that's all right. Good chance on that anyway. How about Zari, though? How good was he last night? Or not even just last night. How good has he been the last little bit? Toxic. Also, hello, Toxic. Nice to see you. I'm just answering your questions and not even greeting you. How rude of me. But yes, hello, Toxic. How are you? I hope things are well. Let's see. How much do you think the Flames can get for Tanev? Because it's an injury issue, I don't know if he's a first-round pick type of a guy, but I do think that this is hello. I do think that this is certainly a guy that you can get like kind of a Toffoli-ish return. Like we were talking about it on Game Over Vancouver last night. Like, do you go? Oh, funny he touched the puck here. Like, do you go with like a Beauvillier who hasn't really been getting it done in Vancouver, but I still think has some upside, and like a second? Could that work? Because I don't think you're getting a first for him, but I think you could get, because I don't think this team is going to full rebuild, could you get moderately productive NHLer and a draft pick? I think that's going to be kind of what they go for. And so with that, I think like a Beauvillier type. My best case scenario would be a Hoglander and a pick, but I think that's kind of what you're looking at, is a middle six NHL forward with some upside and like a second or third round pick. All right, here we go, Bedard. Setting it up now, or not. Oh no. Get back. Get back. Come on, Ras. Get there. Oh, good play. I don't know what he was doing, just guiding that into the corner. Clearly intimidated by my excellent defensive prowess. All right, let's go now. Ah, kicked right back out.
Anderson stick handling in his own zone.
Need more from Pacioretty. He hasn't really done enough here, but we got Tarasenko, our leading scorer. Good look, though. Good look. We're getting there. We're putting it on. Putting the pressure on. Do what we're doing.
Here in the late going to the frame. We're still scoreless.
Mikheyev, Pettersson, and Eriksson. That's an interesting one.
Pettersson's won it off the faceoff. Puck scooped up.
Oh, my dog just came in.
Gains the zone from
oh, clearly. Yeah, yes, thank you. Well, 100% Deeds. It is the mustache that is causing the intimidation. You are 100% right. I don't know why I would sell myself short.
He carries the puck up along the wing.
Oh, bounce out in front. Ah.
And the forwards are going to skate off.
Oh, Pacioretty. Deal with it, Rathbone. Oh, and he's slow to get up. Oh, I feel bad that I just made fun of a computer player that got hurt. This period flew by. Man, that cruised.
Period number 1 is...
My dog's hanging out here now. She came back from tormenting our cats a little bit. That's a good start there. I feel good about what we're doing right now in this period here against Vancouver. I do want to say, when we saw him at the end there, how good has Rasmus Andersson been for this Flames team so far this season? Like, he has been just a beast, I think, for Calgary. I think he's playing the best hockey of his career. Yeah, Rasmus Andersson. Like, I think all that talk about maybe future captain, I still think there's future captain there if he wants to stick around in Calgary. Because once Backlund is gone, I think he could be the guy. I have loved what Rasmus has done so far. All right, here we go, Bergeron. Oh, it's right there. There we go. Tarasenko bangs it home. Top line getting it done. Classic Flames. Bergeron to Tarasenko.
He doesn't need too many chances to score. That's one of the reasons he leads his team in goals.
Yeah, how could he not be Deeds? If he sticks around, he would be at the top of the list. Yeah, he would right now be like the leader in the clubhouse post Backlund if he's still around. Now, that's 3 years away. As we've seen here in Calgary, a lot can change in 3 years. 3 years ago, I had Matthew Tkachuk as my future captain for the Flames. That's probably not going to happen now. Feel pretty confident in reporting that that's not going to happen. All right, here we go. Oh, we're going to go for 2 now. Puck's in deep. Look at Rass leading the forecheck, leading the charge. Pacioretty, you know I want to walk out in front and shoot like that. Why are you getting in my way? I don't understand this. But all right, the top line's putting some pressure on now. We got the second line out there now.
Vancouver's won the draw.
I don't know what it is or when this game will, like, if it's easier on 24. I am forever awful at faceoffs in this game.
Quick pass to Lindholm.
Here we go now. Oh, it's Bedard right there. What was that? That's obviously not what I wanted to do. Thank you, Tyler Myers. And, oh, come on. Martin is not making that save on Elias Lindholm. I don't care who you are. Whoop. Whoop. And, oh, walked right into him getting drilled. Oops.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill.
Oh, well, good zone time. That's what we needed. All right, we got Zary out there now. But yeah, how good has Zary with Kadri and Pospisil been? I have loved that group. I was low on Pospisil. I just kind of thought like it had come and gone. Injuries were going to be the thing that kind of defined it, and it's too bad, but that's how it is. And he has been, like, this is a guy who's going to be, like, third or fourth line dude for the next, like, 10 years. Like, I am so happy with him. And if he can play kind of like this, I don't want to limit anything here, both players that I'm going to reference, but if he could kind of be like the Alex Burrows, where it's on a high-skill line, and he's kind of the space creator, but skilled enough to play with them, that would be, oh, such a win. Oh, 2-1-0! God damn. Martin apparently turns into a Vezina Trophy winner on this game. Tkachuk for Huberto, who says no. 90% signed 90% of texters for 960. 100%, man. The amount of Sean Monahan for Brady Tkachuk, who says no, that we would get was absurd. And the answer was very quickly Ottawa. Now, I mean, there could be a world where the Sens end up with both of them, although they're going to have some cap stuff to have to figure out. All right, let's go. Iafallo. Oh, Rosie. I am a big Ruzicka fan. I think a lot of the player. I think he kind of needs to sit for a little bit. I feel like I'm trying to speed through. There we go. Using that speed of Iafallo. That's what we wanted. That's the speed we needed on this team. Alex Iafallo. Get her done. Look at this. Blows past everyone. But yeah, like I think a lot of Adam Ruzicka. I have been relatively unimpressed the last few games. And while I don't know how many awesome options there are out there, if he sat for a couple of games or wasn't with the Lindholm grouping for a bit, that wouldn't break my heart. Like, if you wanted to go based off of his performance last night, if you wanted to go, I guess who would it be? Would it be like Dubé, Lindholm, and Sharangovich, and Ruzicka down to the fourth line? It wouldn't break my heart at all, is all I'm saying. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Did I just step over a person? Here we go, Weegs. Weegar was good last night, too. I've liked Weegar's game a lot lately. Toxic says Flames got prospects that are middle six forwards. If only we can get some top prospects, it would be better. Yeah, 100%. That I agree with. And that was highlighted in Corey Pronman's article on The Athletic, where he was talking about what teams look like in the next 5 years. The top line is Huberdeau, question mark. And that's kind of been this team for a while, right? Like they've had some kids come up and make an impact, right? Like Mangiapane could play a top line role if you want him to, but he's a middle six guy, right? Dylan Dubé is he's middle six and closer to bottom six, quite frankly. But they just haven't had, since like Gaudreau, Tkachuk, Monahan, they haven't had someone come up who's like, oh, this is a first line guy. They need some of those dudes now to come in, which means, boy, a rebuild would sure be nice, hey? And that's why, I don't know, oh, what a goal, Tarasenko. But with the Flames, if they blew it up in a more realistic manner than we have done on this, they're clearly not getting Connor Bedard now. But if the Flames blew it up, if you hit on a couple of draft picks like Bang Bang, which is asking a lot, right? Obviously, it still has to work. If that happens, then I don't know if this is a really, really long, painful rebuild in Calgary, because you do have quite a few good depth type pieces in your prospect cupboard. You just need the high end guys. Oh, there we go. Deed says, I'll wait for the horn to stop going. What a goal there by Dubé. 12th on the year for him. Dubes, as they call him. Beat him. Just straight beat him. What were we talking about? Oh, right, Deed's here. Yeah, Pospisil looks so good. Canucks fans are even noticing it. Proof his last night's game over stream. Yeah, 100%. There were a lot of people asking last night in the game over head-to-head that we did with Canuck Clay about Pospisil. And hey, who was that kid? Clay asked about him specifically last night. He has the pest dickhead thing where he's doing the kicking the goalie stick ahead. I like him a lot. He is going to be a fan favorite in this market, I think, for a very long time. Okay, now it's getting a little blowout-y. That was a bit too easy there on that one, chipping it around Martin. 9 goals this year for Lindholm on this.
I like the goal, James, but I can't get over the wheels in the middle of the ice here.
Yeah, look at this speed. Nice setup, and then boom, Martin. It's all falling apart in Vancouver now. Deed's also saying, I'm interested to see what Zari turns into. Oh, holy cow, someone has come in. I'm probably good there, man. Thanks, though. On all of that. But yeah, Deed's saying, I'm interested in what Zari turns into. Yeah, he could be, I don't know if he is ever, first-line guy, but I think he could be, he's first-line dude if you have 2 really good players on your top line along with him, right? I don't know if he is carrying a championship team or anything like that. Sorry, I got a work-ish message and wanted to make sure it wasn't addressed to me. Okay, now. But I do think, that there is top-line potential in Zari. I think he needs to fill out a little bit. You would love it if the speed was just a step more. But other than that, yeah, there's a lot to be excited about with him. Toxic saying 3 to 4 years, if they started this year, would be reasonable. I would agree with that. I think if they blew it up today, by the time you're getting back into that arena in a couple of years, I think it's pretty well like, oh, this team is going to be competitive almost right away in the new building. That's kind of where I think that they are at right now in terms of the competitive window. Again, if it goes well, right? Like, if it doesn't and you miss out on some things, then all of a sudden it's a disaster. And it's the 5, 10, whatever. But I think you could, like you said, 3 to 4 years, right around the time of the new building, things could start going much better for this team, I think, moving forward, if you started this rebuild right away. Ah, left it behind.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here.
All right,
We'll
can I
can
we get rid of this? No? All right. All right, well, that was a much better period. Finally putting some goals up on the board, playing pretty well. Oh, my dog's looking at something. I think my other cat's out there. Oh, yeah, there she is. Hey, Bells, come here. Bellini.
Final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3.
Oh, and we're playing.
You
know, it's only if only I had control over that kind of stuff.
Well, we've got 2 periods under our belt to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
God, yeah, this team's slow. I like the talent on my team. I think we need more speed, especially among our high-level players. Obviously, it's not a problem tonight, but I think when we're building this roster out going forward, I think we need a little bit more focus on the speed element of things. In the half court here, like, to steal the basketball term, in the half court, we are, I think we're pretty lethal. He says after he turns the puck over and almost gives up a chance. But, like, Uyghur's my best skater out there right now. Oh, I thought I had him going the wrong way. My dog's now sniffing all the equipment in front of me. Here. Bellini, I'm winning by 6. We can lift you up. Everyone! Oh, you're going to hate this. Say hi to my dog. Hello, Bellini. Hello, Bellini. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, I just dropped her on like a box over here that I was telling her to avoid and ignore. Oh, I'm the worst dog parent. And I put her down in the cats right here. Great.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead.
Bailey, you're fine. Bellini, leave it. Oh, good. Offside. Hey. Bellini, Deeds is saying hi. Don't be rude and just staring at this cat.
I think the officials are too.
There we go. No.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Carries the puck up through center.
I don't know if you guys can hear the cat freaking out because the dog is in here. And you guys, if you've watched the streams before, so Deeds and Toxic for sure, you guys know Bailey does like to make an appearance here when once I start talking into this microphone. So she is upset right now that there's a dog in the way of her and her moment on camera.
Lindholm's got the puck in his own zone.
Oh, here we go. Oh, filth. Connor Bedard. You just knew it. Walking the whole way in. It's like, oh, this is going to be a goal. And it's going to be spectacular. Wait, shelf. Filthy. There's walls that couldn't have stopped that. Look at that. A lot of scoring on the team. We do need some speed, but a lot of scoring on this team. Yes, Bailey the Diva, 100%. I am ready for my close-up. Hello? Why is no one close-upping me? All right, let's go. You know, for a guy bitching about no team speed, I sure am getting a lot of breakaways in this game. Oh, that was terrible.
Goalie's just better on this time.
I didn't get a breakaway, so now I have to just send it all the way back down and try to start over again.
The Flames take it along the wall. From point blank.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous what we're doing right now. Look at that with Zari. Yeah, I think he can be good. Like, I don't want to say I's just a middle six guy. Like I said, Dubé is middle six, and I think probably closer to bottom six. He is middle six and closer to, like, top six guy, right? Like he is really strong second line dude, and a fine piece on the top line if you have a couple other guys, right? But he's been everything that they could have asked for so far this season. Oh, jeez, and I just got him absolutely decapitated. Gross. Oh no, the shutout's gone. All of that, and it's Studnicka getting a goal. Oh, shit. Joe Burrow out for the season with torn ligament in his wrist. Well, what a lost season out in Cincinnati. Yeah, that, like the whole, oh, it's a sprain. That didn't look like a sprain last night. If you have a sprained wrist, you can pick up and hold a football. What are we doing here? Oh, how did I miss that? Why is no one picking up the puck? So many questions, so little answers. Mansers. Yeah, Bengals are done. So right now, in the AFC North, the quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson, Kenny Pickett, and then whoever the fuck the Ohio teams are is. I keep forgetting the Cleveland guy name because they're not going PJ Walker. They're going with that other dude. And then literally the guy played last night, and I don't remember what his name is. Oh, things are rough out there right now. Good thing I just put out my NFL preview for the week. I guess I didn't have Bengals in there anyway, but yeah, that is a rough go. I started the prep for it this week. Coming up, cheap plug. Coming up on my podcast this week, I'm going to be doing a look at all 32 teams and their quarterback situations. Like, are you set? Like, are you committed or not committed to your guy? And there are a lot of bad quarterbacks in this league right now. We have had a number of real misses in drafts, and I think, like, hopefully this QB class is as advertised, because that this league needs 2, 3, 4 really good quarterbacks now coming in, which is why it's so surprising, I guess, that Rourke hasn't got an opportunity. He just ended up on the wrong team, man. Like, he's on the one team whose quarterback hasn't been hurt. But what a weird year. Like, even you look at the CFL, most of the quarterbacks in the Canadian Football League got hurt, and now it's happening in the NFL. But there's some real bad quarterback play happening across football right now. And finally, some of these teams are having to address any kind of depth issues they have at the quarterback position, because there are some depth issues around this league. For sure there are. Not that, like, I understand, like, you're spending $50 million, $60 million now on quarterbacks. You don't want to then spend 10 on a backup. But now you look at the spot Cincinnati's in. Like, it just felt like they were getting back on track, and now the season's over. Same thing out in Cleveland, right? Like, season done. Whereas you look at New Orleans, they have Derek Carr, but also Jameis Winston, and to a certain extent, Taysom Hill. And they still feel like they are in the hunt for a division lead there. So anyway, a random NFL tirade here. Deeds, my 49ers. Purdy is good for his draft position, but I don't know if he keeps it up. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I have, spoiler alert for my podcast episode, but I have San Francisco as, like, they have their guy in Purdy, but I think if a different guy came up, they would go with that different guy. It's just there isn't a whole lot out there right now. Like, quarterbacks that are free agents this year it's like Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, and Josh Dobbs, and Marcus Mariota. I'd rather cheap Brock Purdy than all of those guys, right? Like, the 49ers with Kirk Cousins, I mean, yeah, like, wagon. But are they going to want to spend what they would have to spend on that to do that? Or would you like to just be able to keep loading up on defense with Chase Young and all those guys? Because your quarterback is literally the cheapest you could possibly get. Exactly. This got really physical all of a sudden. But yeah, like, I think the 49ers are good for now at quarterback. But if they lose the NFC final again against Philadelphia, like, that would seem like a pretty easy, okay, well, if we improve this, maybe we'll be better sort of a spot.
that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
All right, well, this looks like it's going to be a win here. I feel pretty confident in locking that one down as a dub. All right, come on, Lindy. Come on, Lindy. Oh, it's right there.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, you can have McCaffrey and Kittle and Ayuk and Debo when you have Purdy, and then that defensive line, when they rolled out with just 5 guys against Jacksonville, like, gross. It's unbelievable what that team can do, and because you have the super duper cheap quarterback, and quarterbacks that generally would have been undrafted, we're just gonna drag it out a little bit longer. The quarterbacks that go on that would have otherwise gone undrafted are probably going to go. I think we're going to see quite a few QBs go in the 7th round to try to do this, right? We know the NFL is a copycat league. I wonder if teams try to do this now here late in drafts. If nothing else, we have a very inexpensive backup that we can try to throw out there and hopefully catch lightning in a bottle. And if they're not it, then we go on our merry little way. Try it again next year. 7th round pick, who cares? So, little things that I think you get creative with in terms of roster construction, especially in the NFL when you have so many different positions. It leads to a bit more potential for creativity. All right, let's see. 3 stars. 3rd star, Vladdy Tarasenko. Couple of goals. That checks out. Look at this rebound. Beaut. 2nd star. Oh, it's Noah Hannafin. It was at that point where I was like, okay, this is probably going our way tonight when we're scoring on that one. And our 1st star, Alex Iafallo, gets the goal late to make him the 3rd star. That 9th one ends up getting him the 3rd star there. What time are we at here? 12:54. Yeah, let's do another one. Why not? It's either that or I have to go clean the house. So let's play more video games instead. Deeds. But look, Purdy has a good arm with good accuracy. But honestly, if he was on most teams, he would look like a CFL quarterback. Yeah, I do think that there are some guys, is it system? Is it him? It's system with him. It's cool when he went out and just kicked the tar out of the Cowboys there. A couple of weeks ago when he did that, and it was, oh man, maybe this guy, look at some of these throws he's making. Maybe this guy is legit. No. Oh, I hit the wrong button I think I hit that was the baseball button to sim. He's fine for what he is. But yeah, you're right. You put him on the New York Giants right now, and they don't have one extra game this season. One extra win this season, I don't think, right? It looks better because Tommy DeVito so clearly isn't an NFL quarterback. And so, it would look a little better. But no, they would not be doing any better. You're right. It is because of the team that he is on that it is going that way. All right, let's do another rivalry game here. It is the Flames against the Edmonton Oilers. Battle of Alberta. Oh, Edmonton struggling a little bit right now at 15-15-2. Maybe this game is a bit more predictive than we thought. I've been thinking about when I would end this rebuild. A, if I got NHL 24. But B, even if I got NHL 24, I would want there to be some kind of satisfactory conclusion to this. And so I think what I'm going to try to do is extend this to the point of Draisaitl and McDavid's free agency and see if I can get both of them. And if I can, then we'll play it for another couple of years. And if not, we'll just win the Stanley Cup and that'll be that. But yes, my goal right now is to have a team with McDavid, Draisaitl, and Connor Bedard on it. That's my goal. Modest goals, really. Who's to say, right? But yeah, that's kind of the goal for me right now. All right, this should be fun. Because I feel like even on this difficulty, I've had trouble with the Oilers so far this year. So this is a big one. Kind of put them behind us here in December. I was looking at AHL stats on this team before we started streaming. Dustin Wolf has like a 940 save percentage and a 1.58 goals against average. So might start looking at moving Varlamov at the deadline, depending on how the team's doing. And we're in that weird part right now with this rebuild where we got the guy we wanted, right, with Connor Bedard, but we still have a few old dudes on this team, and so like, do I do the responsible thing and move some of these guys for parts, or do we just like really go for it here with this group? I have to look. I think we sold our soul first overall pick wise to get Bedard, which again you do every time. Yeah, Edmonton's giving us some problems here early. Oh, but we still get a good look away. See, unrealistic game. No way Skinner is stopping that. No chance. Oh, it has been admittedly a bit of a treat seeing those Oilers stumble a little bit. I do think they'll get it figured out, and they'll get this thing back on track. If they trade for Binnington, Puljujärvi goes down. But if they trade for Binnington, we are 100% getting a goalie fight at some point in the Battle of Alberta in the next couple of years, right? Like, there's no way that we're not. Markstrom, I think Markey can be a bit of a hothead if called upon, and Binnington, like, he's just going to draw it out of them. So if that rumor comes true and the Oilers get Binnington, then we are 100%, mark my words, 100% getting a goalie fight in the Battle of Alberta in the next couple of years. But for now, we'll just stick with goalies who can't stop the puck in Edmonton. A tale as old as time.
The Oilers take it along the wall. Can't make the connection on the pass.
All right, here we go, Dubes. Oh, we got an opening. You know, that was probably poor execution on my part, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. Oh, that was a look. Let's try that again. Dubé all around it. Dylan Dubé. I guess on this I need to figure out the Hanifin contract. Is it weird to anyone else with Hanifin that like all the rumors right now are I get like he's the flavor of the week with Zadorov asking a trade, but is it weird that it feels like there's been more buzz around Zadorov and Tanev than there has been for Hanifin? Like, I still view Hanifin as a guy who could be like a foundational piece on a blue line. I think he has that. Like, you look at that rush and that goal that he scored last night, and he has been fine in his own end this year, to the extent that any Flame has been. I just really think like he could be a guy you build a blue line around, and so I am surprised that it is more that there's more buzz around Tanev and Zadorov right now. And maybe it's just like for those guys it's easier to say, yeah, we'll take a third and some dude who you don't want for those guys. And maybe like because a few teams maybe view them as a tandem, that you're kind of solidifying your blue line. But if it were me, I'd want Hanifin 100% over Tanev and Zadorov. And that's no knock on Tanev. It's a bit of a knock on Zadorov. That's no knock on Tanev, though. Like, I've said before, he has made literally everyone who has played with him better. Like 100% of the time. Anyone who has played with Tanev has played their best hockey. If not in years, then maybe ever in their NHL career. But it's what we saw last night. Like, he plays with such aggression that he just gets banged up all the time.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway.
Ooh, who is the most overrated and overpaid active goalie in the NHL right now? They'll be Edmonton's target. That's fair. You said active in the NHL, so I can't say Jack Campbell because otherwise it would be him. Like they would already have that. Who is, like, I know we're joking here, but who is the most overrated goalie in the NHL right now? That is an interesting question. Up until a bit ago, I would have maybe said Markstrom. I mean, like, a lot of times the default answer would be Bobrovsky, but with what he did in the playoffs a year ago, I don't know if I can take that away, give him that label right now. Honestly, it might be like the it might be a tie for the Boston dudes. Like, they've obviously done quite well, regular season records and all that stuff, but that's kind of a situation where I feel like any goalie is doing really well in Boston, right? Like, I don't know if that one is so much, oh, wow, the goaltending has carried the Bruins to this spot. I think it's, oh, the Bruins have played really well, and they have two goalies who exist. So I would say a real answer to what I assumed was a sarcastic question. I'm going to say the Boston goalies, both of them, Swayman and Ullmark, are the most overrated goalies in the NHL right now. Hot take. Scorching hot take. Does anything else happen? I should have this closer to me instead of... Oh, Aaron Ekblad's healthy now? I just got the fantasy alert. That helps the Panthers out. Takes them off of a trade list, maybe. Oh, man! Look at that. A silencer. Sit down, crowd. Yeah, I just got the alert that Ekblad is healthy. I haven't got like a... Oh, it's because I have things paused right now on my social media. That's silly. Yeah, man, Japani, what a goal there. Light it up. Alright, time to focus again. Time to focus. Not on my fantasy team, on this. Although Ekblad coming back is huge for my fantasy team. Oh, that would have been perfect. Ah! I want to do one of these and turn offsides off. I think that'd be fun. See how that works. I have been thinking, too, like, if I get 24, what do we do? Because year one of doing these Switch streams, we did the retro teams. And that was a lot of fun. Honestly, if we were to do it again, I would probably just go back to that. Year two, we've done this Flames rebuild. Now, the Flames are in a spot where we could just do it again on the new game. And maybe a bit more realistic when we're not just going for Bedard. But I kind of wondered, like, what should we do? Oh, what a look. What should we do for a third one? I thought maybe like a fantasy draft or something like that to kind of mix it up a little bit. Maybe another expansion draft on here. But yeah, thinking of different ways we can spice this up for what would be game 3 of my Twitch hockey career. I feel like I had a point with that, and I lost it halfway through. Thanks, Brain. Susie.
Now a quick pass to Yamamoto.
Oh, Yamamoto. Oiler great. How did he come away with that?
Oh, they probably want a redo on that.
Ah! Okay. Never know. Not a problem. Again, first period not our strongest, but we're doing okay.
We'll get to the second period right after this.
Yeah. Schefter just tweeted out, list of significant quarterback injuries this season. Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, it's been rough. Shots 11-4. All right, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Doing all right here. My dog's asleep, so that must mean I'm entertaining. I haven't looked. How's Puljujarvi and Yamamoto doing this year away from Edmonton? I'm gonna have to check into that, because though, like, Puljujarvi, I wanted him on the Flames so bad. And if you're looking at reclamation projects at the start of this rebuild, he is. Oh god damn! I just got fucking crushed. But if you're looking at reclamation projects at the start of this rebuild, he is totally someone who I would have a real interest in trying to get that. Like, both him and Yamamoto, I think they're actually pretty good players. They were just in a really tough spot out there in Edmonton that maybe wasn't the best for them to thrive in. Not that Calgary is doing great at maximizing their talent right now, but I think, like, Yamamoto and Puljujarvi, those are two guys who I both would like to see get a chance with the Flames, but I don't know if either of those are going to necessarily happen. All right, here we go.
Lindholm's got it along the boards. Sends the pass in front. Shuts down a great scoring chance there.
I'm always passing it to guys in a hand position where they're not supposed to be. There's a bunch of chances I've had here that have been... I mean, I scored 9 against Vancouver. We're doing okay. But there's a bunch of chances where I feel like I could have been maybe a little bit better on those. All right, come on, Dubes. Oh, I thought we had it. I thought we were labeled for that corner. Again, wildly unrealistic that Skinner would come up with that stop. All right, that was not bad. Oh, that's soft. We've gone a couple games without a soft ref call here, but that is Charmin soft. That's fine. Edmonton doesn't have a real good power play. Yeah, lockdown defense. Boy, I gotta start paying attention to my special team stuff, because I don't think Comfer and Zari is the combo I want out here killing penalties right now. I mean, if you're out there, we may as well go. Giddy up. We almost scored on it. Oh, and with our young rookie defenseman out there, too. Great. All right, let's see. What's PK unit number 2? Oh, that is PK unit number 2. Okay, well, that's, I guess, something.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Well, that probably could have gone better. I know it's dumb to make a change going into the defensive side, but I just need different forwards out there. So who is it? Lindholm? Oh, okay, that's better. Yeah, Lindholm and Bergeron is more who I want out there against Connor McDavid, computer, than fucking Zari and Comfer. Now, as I say that, they turn it over, and it's going to lead to a goal. But the point remains. That was dumb. All right, gonna get it back. Oh, good play. Good play. Good aggressive stick. Oh, wraparound goal. Ah. Yeah, I thought it was in too. Oh, we knocked the net off. We need a good tilt in this one. We don't really have a whole lot of fighters on our team, though. Let's see. Bergeron, challenge McDavid.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Flames take over on possession.
Nothing? All right. Well, can't say we didn't try. Just drill a guy from behind instead. That'll do better.
Sends it in on the attack. The Flames look to start the transition game. Unable to reach that one. Shuts him down.
Oh, that was a good look.
Hold
it.
You don't need a speech, you need to play
Good.
well. He's done that tonight, and he's kept his team right in it.
Oh, we've drawn a penalty. How about the Flames last night on that 6-on-5 where they had drawn a penalty? Like a minute and a half of control. Also, because I just thought of it, because the crowd got really into that last night. I think that the crowd last night was maybe the best it's been all season. That was such a fun atmosphere last night at the Dome, it sounded like. Oh no. Okay. But yeah, like I think that was probably the best the Flames have played this season, and I think that was the best the crowd has been all year. God, all of that, and I get nothing out of it. Also, I don't know why I'm still passing it back toward an empty net, but to each their own, I suppose. Klostenov for slashing. All right, let's get this power play working. And again, I don't know if Comfer is necessarily the one I'd want out there for getting things going, but the first power play, you might be tired. Oh yeah, first power play is dead tired. Oh, is that Bedard out there on the point? Okay, well that's better at least. Oh, here we go, Dubes. I was really hoping both guys would follow. Like, who did that last night? Oh, Greer. No, it was Zari on the power play. Zari had 2 guys following him. And then he just like dumps it off and set up a really good opportunity. I was hoping that would happen again here. All right.
Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone from
Let's go, Comfer. Get it deep. Shit.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice.
Ah.
Moves it quickly over to McLeod. And that's broken up. Now he takes it over
All right,
the line.
just get it in and fucking score.
Skinner's got the puck.
First power play still bagged.
A sellout crowd here.
I just wasted all of them trying to get that 6-on-5 chance. Got nothing from it, and are now just completely bagged, everyone.
And that sells, doesn't it?
It sells all the time. This is what it's about. It's entertainment.
Centering in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick.
Holloway, he's another one. Like, Edmonton's not going to give up on him. But he's another one I would love to see in a Flames jersey. I think he has a lot of game that has yet to be realized out in Edmonton. Oh, Dubes with the fake. Ah.
Nice save from point-blank range.
Yeah, let's get Bedard not on his correct hand here.
Handles it along the blue line.
All right, now circle around you, and while we're in here, let's just score. Oh, come on.
Stopped by the goaltender.
All right, it was a good chance at least.
Close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Calgary's game.
He's been out there the entire power play. Let's get Bedard a goal.
From center they get into the attacking area. Stopped by the goaltender.
Even in the video game, it jumps off his stick. Oh, and it's in! My favorite Flame, JT Compher, bounces and scores.
Taking the lead.
And we've taken the lead. Huzzah!
When they're confident, because that puck starts getting zipped around, they can attack low, they can use a point.
Oh, yeah.
Really hard for the
How it's done, kids. How it's done.
Calgary's tenacity finds
JT Compher, even with Pacioretty and goals, just as I predicted.
Play like a front runner. You've got the lead. You've worked hard for it.
puck is dropped and we are back underway. Shot. Oh, what a save on the
All right, good look, good look, good look. We're doing all right, doing all right, doing okay.
past the midway mark of the
Shots are 28-6,
Calgary's got the
and it's tied at
momentum.
1. Oh no, I'm winning now because of JT freaking Compher, as he's often referred to.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Puljujärvi.
Oh, I just got walked by not McDavid.
And the goaltender
Eesh.
comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Now into the offensive zone from the right side.
Oh, man. Oh, but we drew a penalty on that. Good job, Bedard. Interference. That's interesting. Take that, Carson Soucy. I wish we'd get some replays of some of these penalties. That would be nice.
You're going to have some jump. They like this overload setup.
All right, we got the
Everybody's jammed on the one side
got
of
the top unit out there now.
You have to move the puck quickly.
Who's that? Is that I follow as our trigger man on the yeah, great.
Quick feed to Weegar. Handles the puck at the point. What
I say yeah, great, and then my first look is a one-timer into shin pads from him.
Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall.
All right, come on.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Iafallo.
I shouldn't have dump and chased that one. That was dumb.
Holden's lugging the puck.
I have Tarasenko as my chase man.
Calgary's playing it through center.
There you go. Controlled entries, kids. It's the key.
Can't make the play in the puck.
How is that possibly what you thought I wanted to do with that?
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Can't make it work.
All right.
Almost lost the puck.
So it's pretty apparent I'm abysmal on power plays in this game. Oh, but we got to look. I follow. Oh.
And a nice save there as play continues. Sends it in front. Another pass. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm.
Oh, I wanted Weegar to keep going, but it stopped once I got it.
Got the puck against the boards. And that pass goes awry.
All right, well, that was better at least.
They get that puck down the ice. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen.
Second unit.
Looks to set up at the point now. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Picked up along the boards by
Compher's just going to keep scoring power play goals.
The power play and cashed in.
Special teams specialist, JT Compher.
Really effective power play there. They move the puck around, and they're able to find him. Right
Yeah, we'll go back to defensive lockdown now. Couple power play goals, and we're back out in front 3-1. Feeling comfortable.
After the initial rush on the bench, the coach was down and back on the bench, reminding everybody, don't take any time off. Let's get to the intermission where we are.
Oh, Zari just flying around.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grips it, rips it.
Gripped and ripped indeed, James Cebulski.
Nice zone entry from the left. Takes it into the
Oh, that spin was filthy.
Some short as he just gets enough of that one.
Yeah, Kane, Zari trying to hit Kane. That went predictably.
Here's a short pass to Nugent Hopkins.
Well, this third line is not defensively sound there.
But the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Oh, it's Zari.
To have that one back as it goes off the side.
Oh, we had a chance in front there.
Deflected. Slides the puck into the offensive zone.
All right, good check.
Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. And now they look to
Get
make
there,
something
Noah.
happen from the neutral zone. Shoots it
Ugh.
over.
I think they figured out I'm going backhand anytime I get any kind of breakaway chance there. JT Comfer.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Here's a blast.
Oh, good blast, Uyghur. All right, that was a better period for finishes. Again, power play started to wobble a little bit, but we got it back on track.
Number 3 is coming up next.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
All right, 33-10. Shots go into the third. Let's put this one away. Let's finish the job, boys.
Fresh after that second intermission, we're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
The Oilers have been frenetic all game long, like they don't have the puck, they don't keep it.
All right, let's go,
Everything
Bergeron.
is a little bit scrambly for them so far. If they can hold on to it a bit here in the third, maybe you can get into the game.
Denies him on the slapper.
All right, Deeds, if you could give anyone on the Flames truth serum, who would you give it to, and what's your first question? Man, that is so interesting.
Tosses it on to Pugliarvi.
I would say,
Carried along the wall.
I think like the one that is jumping out to me is Huberdeau, and I would want to ask him something about like, oh, there we go. Like how much of these struggles that you are going through right now. Okay. Ads. Okay. I see that we're in an ad break right now, so Deeds, I will wait to answer your question. You can't see this right now. I will wait to answer your question 2 minutes. You're going to come back to a goal, so that's nice. Vlad Tarasenko finishing that one off. Normally I get a thing that we're going to go to a break, and I didn't on that one. So that is that is unfortunate there. Sorry. Oh, Nuge cranked. Oh, what a block, Lindy. Oh, jeez. That was violent. Weegs! Come on, come on, come on. Ah, damn. That's all right.
Uyghur's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same. You wear the same suit.
Oh, Uyghur's got a point streak? Does he have a point in this game? Let's get him one. Ah, that was an automatic goal a couple of years ago in this game.
And that battle along the wall comes to an end.
I mean, that works. Oh, come on. Oh, almost. That's right. I almost hit a clip with 2 defensemen.
Knocked away with the stick by Zary.
Come on, Zari. Ah. All right, pucks in deep, boys. Pucks in deep. Mange. Finishing strong. And again, we're pulling away.
to the net. He doesn't have much time, and that snapshot beats the goaltender from the low slot.
The Flames have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
Moving up in points, Andrew Mangiapane.
Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice.
Oh, jeez.
Pad save. He's on it tonight.
Okay, we're back. Okay, so I waited to answer the question until the ad break.
It looked like the play's dead, but he still gets it.
Oh, just a sec. I'm going to get a hat trick in the match. Or maybe an assist with Zari. I would give it to Huberdeau, and I would ask how much of these issues are because of Daryl? Like, what you are going through right now, how much of that is because of how bad last year went? Obviously, like, I'm assuming we're not going to decount this because this is looking to be fun. I think the obvious answer is Dylan Dubé. Give him truth serum so we can just finish this 2018 thing. And, like, just, hey, how much did you know? How much didn't you know? Like, how... Am I going to hate you once this is all done? That would be the obvious one. But aside from clear legal things, I would go Huberdeau and I'd ask, like, how much of what's going on with you right now is Daryl Sutter being an asshole related?
Stanley Cup champion or the team you used to play against, those ones always carry a little more power.
And then I'd ask, like, all of them. Do you really want to be here? What's wrong? What's wrong with here? Why does no one want to be here?
They get it out of the defensive end. Quick pass over to Puljujarvi.
All right, let's put a bow on this one. Oh no, McDavid. Okay.
And there's the save. Picked up along the wall by Iafallo. The Oilers have it behind the net. Quick feed to Puljujarvi.
Oh, Hyman dealt with. What?
Coming up here.
Oh, that's just finishing your checks. That's just good old school hockey. What are we doing? Oh, gonna give me a penalty there for hitting too hard? Oh, elbowing. All right, well, if he elbowed him, then he elbowed him. I guess I can't really complain about that. Oh, big stretch from my dog. Oh, yeah. No, that's an elbow. Why is that even a thing that I can do? It's not like I pressed the elbow button and hoped to get away with it, although that would be funny.
They've already scored, and they look like they're hungry for more.
All right, I'd rather not give up a power play goal here. But it's fine, because I have Conference Zari out there again. Oh, no, it's just because... I see. Okay. It's just because Bergeron's in the box that Zari's out there. Again, I don't know why he's next man up on the penalty kill, but... we're rolling with it. Oh, that was needlessly aggressive on the penalty kill. So was that.
Here's a shot. Calgary's got the puck short-handed. Good clearing attempt to breathe.
Yeah, just get it out of there at least.
Quickly to Kane.
Go towards supports. Thank you. Crunch.
Clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty.
That would be, honestly, I would love that. For those maybe not paying attention to the chat, Deed's asking, okay, how great would it be if you could do rat plays and try to get away with it? I would love that. Like in, it's a while ago now, but in Fight Night Round 3, that's the one with, yeah, Fight Night Round 3. No, sweet. You can do, like, it's programmed in. You pick one cheap move that you do. So you have, like, a headbutt. There's an elbow that you throw in there that you can try to get away with. I think there's a good old dick punch that's in there as well. It would be fun if there was not that you could hit a guy in the dick in this game, but I think that would be fun if you had just, like... yeah, like an elbowing button or something like that. Just right here. Let's just try to get away with a little slashy poo or something like that. I think that'd be fun. Give me a cross-check button. Watch me go insane.
Past the halfway mark of this period,
Deeds, I think you're onto something there. I think that would be great.
On cruise control all night. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone.
This will help them get out of the zone and rest their players.
The Flames ready to go on the attack.
Oh, what a stop by Skinner! That was ridiculous. How did he stop that? Why would I pass that there? But what a save! Oh, and McDavid eat it.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by
Come on.
Tarasenko.
Oh, I thought we had that one.
Slow things down.
All right, we're going to get a power play anyway here in a couple seconds.
Eventually, that way everyone can get reorganized.
Who had the better night? Carlin is standing by.
Tarasenko's a
Well, I thought we had Tarasenko taking the draw. Oh, we've got another cat in here. Hey, Babs.
I've been impressed with his performance.
All right, minute 17 on the power play. Let's
Something here on this power play.
put this one away. Do we have Weegs out here? No.
Back to the point it goes.
Hi.
The Flames played along the wing. Here inside the defensive zone.
Yes, I would love to help you out, Babs, but I have a power play here. So, I mean, think about where I'm at right now.
Skaters go off for
I don't think we have Uyghur on either of our power play units, but we'll see. And if I do, he's definitely replacing Shillington, so I should probably just, you know, put that on net or something and let him peel away. Oh, JT hat trick! Ah, no. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ah, weak. Weak.
McLeod's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off.
Oh, Babs just about jumped up on my laptop with the chat on it here.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Puts him into the wall.
James, there's the difference between getting by.
Why was that where that pass went? We had Mangiapane wide open in front. Why is that where the pass went? Oh, wow. Well, that worked. That wasn't at all what I was thinking, but that worked. Oh! All right. I guess that's the slash button when you go for the thing. Go for the stick lift and you miss them. That ends up being the slashing button.
The last couple of years, we've seen different strategy 4-on-4 come into the game. What is apparent, when you get the puck, you keep it. You'll move it and hold it till the great chance opens up.
Oh, well, that was great defending. Hey, we had you cut off, but let me move a little bit, and you can just be wide open here. Oh, what a play by Orlov.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. 2-on-1, what an opportunity here.
2-on-1, keeps Noah Hannafin. What a man.
Takes the feed. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side.
Wow.
He's in front of it for the block. And he takes the dish.
Oh, man.
Puck grabbed by Iafallo.
Man, how did I miss that low corner there? All right, Uyghur's out there.
Sharp reaction save.
Point streak alive. Damn it.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the board.
Maybe I shouldn't be focusing on a point streak in a penalty kill situation.
And he's got the answer for the
Or maybe I should.
Calgary's got it in their own zone.
Nope, nope, I shouldn't.
The Oilers have it now. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty.
Damn it.
The Oilers moving ahead. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that.
Just dive right into the goalie. This is the most focused I've been all game, is to try to get Uyghur a point. He might even already have a point.
To roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Edmonton's won the draw and they'll go to work. Here's a rip.
Flawless defense.
Shillington's doing everything he can.
Oh, Shillington's out there now. I thought that was a boy. Well, oh, there we go, Shilly. Oh, I would love for him to come back. I hope he's doing all right.
Team is having here, and it's not a good one.
You can't find the exit fast enough if you're a player or a fan. Man, what a rotten night. Everything that they've tried to make happen.
Oh, this crowd is furious.
This can't end fast enough.
Series gliding in for the face-off.
Listen to those boos raining down in Edmonton. Beautiful thing.
Maintains possession, and that's intercepted by.
Ah, come on. Almost got Comfer sprung free.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams now back to even strength.
Let's go, Comfer.
You want to at least generate a little momentum a shorty, which is always
Whoop.
deflating.
To the front.
Ah.
He got all of that. What a save by Skinner.
Grade A chance right in the middle of the ice in the goal.
Yeah, I agree. It would be great if he was just like, just to see him around. Yeah, just hope he's doing all right.
The puck to get play back underway.
Because that would be, yeah, for it to be taking like a couple of years to get him sorted, like, that has to be just miserable. So I hope it's all right.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Oilers take it across the line.
Oh, jeez, that was needlessly filthy, Connor McDavid.
Save in front.
Smothered that in close chance.
The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to McDavid. The Flames look to start the transition game. Feeds it to Zary. Here's a short pass to Hyman.
I have done a really bad job of force-feeding my guys with these opportunities here today.
And the fans clearly
The crowd continues to boo. God damn it.
As the final few seconds tick away, they are letting this team have it.
Oh, I don't know if I've heard that on this game before. And we've had some shit kickings on this game.
Brings end to this one here this season.
Yeah, they are furious.
Dominant performance, I guess.
Let's see if McDavid and Draisaitl are available now. They're looking to rebuild.
Very comfortably tonight.
All right, third star, Connor Zary, 2 assists. Yeah, strong. Another 50-shot game for your boys. That's good. Second star, Andrew Mangiapane. Couple goals and an assist. Love that. Setting up the big night for JT Compher. And your first star, JT Mother effing Compher. It's a beautiful thing. You love to see it. All right, before we sign off, let's just quickly see if we can trade for McDavid and Draisaitl, as this team will be spiraling and on tilt. I'm going to do coach replaces players a little bit more now so we can get through these a bit quicker, instead of me having to go through and piece all that together. I would just do best lines, but I've done best lines on these games before, and then it'll be like, oh, and Dylan Dubé has gained a morale for being named captain. It's like, hey, you don't get to do that one. Oh, I think I'm kicking at my cat in there. Oh, no, she left. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, we hurt Draisaitl in that game. Well, that's going to hurt the value. Anything from McDavid? No, that was a pretty quick no. Draisaitl, I think he's hurt, so it's probably not gonna work. Even with an open user trade block. No. All right. Well, we gave it a go. What do we have? Let's just get a nice little reminder of what the cupboards look like after we went all out to bring in Connor Bedard here this last year. All right, we're at 49 of 50 contracts. We got $11 million in cap space available, and draft picks. Oh, we're actually in a great spot here. Look at that. This is the 24 season, right? Yeah, the 23-24 draft. Yeah, look at that. Don't have a second in the next one, but we can figure that one out. Oh, don't have a second for a couple of years. Oh, that is significantly better than I thought it was going to be. Well, let's just see now. We'll throw that. Throw that off for Edmonton's way. 3 first-round picks shouldn't be enough to get McDavid, but let's just play around with this at least, huh? Let's have some fun, as the kids would say. All right, so we're over skaters, and I think we're basically over the cap. Who is up here that we could... I mean, Hannafin's an expiring. I mean, come on. Ah, so close. All right. Do they want draft picks? Mid to late rounders. Those aren't going to get it done. Let's see. Skaters matching. I mean, look, no one's untouchable. I don't know why I'm just like, oh, no, not Rasmus Anderson, but we're trying to fleece him here. So let's do that. Another defenseman? Ah, come on. Yeah, sorry, Pelts. Maybe we'll try to get you back in a different way. Okay, it's not going to work. That's all right. I wonder what if McDavid and Draisaitl don't sign, what the Oilers are going to do. You have to trade them. You cannot let those guys leave for nothing. If it is clear that they are going to leave, you have to 100% trade them. And you will lose that trade, but it will be better than getting literally nothing. So that's what the Oilers have to do in that spot. All right, that's going to do it for this stream. For those who are unaware, I have a podcast. It is called Couch Potato Diary, 5 times a week during the football and the hockey season. I promise I'll be back on here more regularly. Also this week, I'm going to be on Sportsnet 960 The Fan, Monday through Friday, all next week. So check me out there. This has been a whole lot of fun, as always. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later.